I woke up this morning with that feeling of just needing to change my life around in some way. So I thought, okay, I'll just start vlogging. I don't know in what way that will help anything, but look, I'm gonna do it. I should get a bunch of things done today. It's Friday, it's my day off streaming, but on my days off, those are the days where I should be recording and getting all of the jobs done that I do in between streams. Chances are is that I'll just go climbing, because that's usually what I do. You're at least gonna be coming with me so that I in some way feel productive. Vlogging, that's working, right? So right now I'm on a little dog walk with Dave. There he is, just chilling in the background. He's done a poo, which is honestly the hardest thing to get this dog to do, is to go for a poo. He is poo adverse. But he's gone, so that's very exciting. And look at these dramatic clouds, what the heck? Okay, Sky, she's giving it. I managed to get a few jobs done this morning. I fed myself, which was job number one. And I fed myself this delicious banana bread that Rowan made. But first, I was a proper little milkmaid and made myself some butter. I'll show you that. I'm about to change your whole life with this butter recipe. You start off with a pot of double cream, add in a teaspoon of salt, and you whisk that thing. You just whisk her for 7 to 8 minutes straight. That's all you do. Definitely use an electric whisk, unless you are a legitimate milkmaid from the olden days. Keep whisking, whisking, whisking until it goes past the point of being beautiful whipped cream. And then it starts looking really gross and you start to panic and you think, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm ruining it. You're not ruining it. You're making butter, baby. And then after a while, suddenly all of the liquid starts coming out of the butter. I don't know how this works, but it does. It just separates from itself. And then I just get a bowl of ice cold water and dunk it in. Make sure your hands are relatively cold as well. Squeeze out all the remaining liquid from that block of butter, and then you're going to blockify it. You're going to just drop it on its side repeatedly on a piece of parchment paper until you've got a little beautiful buttery cube. I'm not too precious about this part. I just usually whack the butter into a bowl anyway, but if you want to get cutesy with it, you can make it into a freaking swan if you want to. And then I taste it. I have to do the taste test. And there you have the most creamy, delicious, unbelievable butter. It's just, and it's so easy to make. Oh my God, I love it. 10 out of 10 butter experience. Also, that's the banana bread. Delicious. Look at those pieces of banana and nuts and raisins. Oh, bits of dark chocolate in there. Oh, amazing. It's really easy making butter. Way easier than I thought. And it's so delicious. So I've just been on a little butter kick recently. In the last month, I've managed to cut out eating processed sugars and flour, like anything with wheat in it. And I've got to say, I've been feeling good, but I have been missing cake, which is why we've been making so much banana bread. God, this view today, wow. Right, we're back from the walk. And my temptation when I get back from a walk is always just to flop on the sofa, which is not ideal, but that's Dave's temptation as well. Good, but look, these moments of calm are important too. Why am I out of breath? So I thought I'd answer some frequently asked questions in this moment. My 3 most asked questions are you going to start on OnlyFans? When are you getting married? And when and are you going to have kids? And let's just sit down and talk about that, shall we? So I've been engaged for a year to Rowan. He's magical, he's beautiful, he's an absolute angel. There's my engagement ring. I usually wear it on a necklace because I just don't want to lose it. So there she is on a necklace. We don't have a date or any plans for a wedding at the moment. We know we want to be together forever. We just absolutely love the fuck out of each other. But it feels really pointless to spend a bunch of money that we don't have. We can't even save to buy a house. So the idea of a wedding just seems stupid. So at some point in the future, we do want to have some sort of celebration. We may just elope. You never know. We're both pretty chill guys. But yeah, that's all the info on when am I going to get married. Kids is a big question mark for both of us. We both kind of feel like we don't want them yet. And I thought by 32, I'd have like a herd of children. I've always imagined that for myself. But the reality is I don't feel like I could take care of 2 children or 1 child or 3 children when it's hard enough just to feed myself and my dog. And the idea of popping out a child at this point, it just feels crazy to me. And I have always imagined my life with kids, but look, I'm just not in a place to have them yet. And that's okay. I think taking the pressure off your mind, especially as a woman in your early 30s, oh my God, the pressure. Trying to just take some of that pressure off and be okay with the idea of not having them at all is liberating. And OnlyFans. This is my most asked question, especially by strangers. The amount of DMs I get saying, are you going to start an OnlyFans? When are you going to do an OnlyFans? I also get asked it a lot in my real life. People saying, have you considered making an OnlyFans? Is it something you'd be open to doing? Just because everyone knows that there's so much money to be made through OnlyFans. I think OnlyFans is awesome. I've got so many beautiful, wonderful, powerful women friends who are making a shit ton of cash on OnlyFans. I think that's so cool. I'm just too scared to do it, honestly. It's one of those things, I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I think I'd be afraid of the interactions. And I can't say I'm not tempted by the idea of making a bunch of money. I would love that. Also the fact that I work with both of my parents, I think that just, it would make me feel mildly uncomfortable to be doing something that was so explicitly sexualized. But I've got nothing against it. I think it's awesome. And I think the women that do it are fucking badass and way braver than I am. So yeah, no plans yet. I am feeling that thing of wondering at what point I'm going to start feeling stable in my career and be able to save for a house and not have to worry about money. And I keep waiting for that moment where there's a big break. And there have been some really exciting things happening recently, such as the possibility of taking my show to the West End. And that would be absolutely insane and awesome. I'm also working on starting up a business in climbing with climbing clothes and trying to turn myself into a brand with climbing. At the same time as constantly doing my my endless shows on Twitch. I basically am doing the equivalent of being on tour on Twitch constantly for the last 7 years. And so just keeping myself energized and feeling inspired for the shows. That's at the forefront of my mind all the time. And that's got to always be my priority. So there's this constant list of things that I feel like I could be doing more of and ways in which I should be expanding my career and life. But you know what? Just one thing at a time, one moment at a time. And it's so important to sometimes just flop on the sofa like this and talk to your phone. You know? You know what I mean? Wow, the sun. I am not a professional vlogger. Look at this. Look at that exposure. I haven't even got any makeup on and I need to wash my hair. What a mess. But you know what? This is real life and that's kind of what's interesting to me when I watch a vlogger. So there comes a point where you can no longer put off a shower. And that's the point that I'm at. So off I go. Let's get clean. A job I just did that made me feel so proud was redoing all of the silicone sealant on the shower. Honestly, it's these little jobs that just make you feel so accomplished and good. Look at this. Do 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 do. And just like that, I'm clean, I'm reborn, I'm ready to take on the day. I did a little coffee scrub, which I don't usually do, but there was some in the shower because Rowan went to have a glamorous photo shoot today. So he was coffee scrubbing it up. And I might just go sit in the sun and do my nails. Just take a little moment to be extra girly. I'm dressed, my nails are dry, my hair is drying, and I'm getting hungry, so I thought I'd make a little bean salad. This has been the meal that I've been eating pretty much every day for the last 2 weeks. I've just found it so easy, just for lunch, I don't have to think about it. And I just do a can of kidney beans, a tin of sweet corn, and a tin of tuna. I don't always have tuna, sometimes I mix it up with chicken or something, or prawns or something. Mix it up with some cucumber, avocado, salad dressing of some kind, some cheese, usually feta, but I don't think I've got any, so I think I'll be going for cheddar cheese. And usually I'll boil an egg as well, just to add in some extra protein. That is so good. It's so good. It's so simple, so healthy, and so delicious.
Energy I was talking about. Hey, and I didn't want to call you out straight up, but you look at me like I'm a hysterical.
Oh, let's cover you up, little man. Oh my goodness. Just tuck him in. This right here is why mostly I straighten my hair. Because this is what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with this. I'm too full right now to do anything other than watch TV. So I'm just going to sit down for 25 minutes, digest my food, and then I will attempt to wrestle my hair into some sort of submission. I love doing my hair, but it's always like a good 20-minute session of just this. Straighten a section, put some nice hair oil on it, get another section, have all the rest of it tied up on top of the head. It is wildly intense to do my hair.
And I'll promise something to you in return. For me.
That feels so much better. Oh my god. And was I watching Twilight whilst doing my hair? Maybe. I'm all dressed and ready to go climbing. I'm so excited. Woo! So I usually start off a little climbing session by doing some warm-ups. Today I did some pull-ups, but as you'll see, my camera absolutely fell on its arse as soon as I started pulling up, which meant I couldn't show you how many I can do. I can usually do around 7. And then I met my friends and actually got on the wall. In this bit of the video, I am climbing that yellow route, and that is a particularly difficult one for your fingertips because the holds are so small. This was about my 5th attempt, and I was loving every attempt, but it was hurting my fingers quite a lot. Those 2 holds above my head are horribly hard to hold on to because they are blocked off on the top. So this last move for me was probably the scariest because I had to do a little jump to catch.
Yes! Very nice. Hey, well done.
My god.
I don't know, you're pulling up on that.
What the heck? Thank you. That pop was crucial. That was scary, Tom. That was scary. And then I drove to pick up my beautiful fiance from the station.
Where are you heading, love?
That was a great introduction to the vlog. You just coming in with a strong middle finger.
So if you got to look at that moon.
I know, it's insane.
It's just covered up.
Oh, Dave, you've been having a sleep.
This is so warm. Can I say?
He's been so cute today.
Yeah.
Now it's time for our Friday night gaming session with my family who are on FaceTime whilst we play Fortnite. It is so much fun, it's so cosy, it's so snuggly, it's one of the best parts of the day.
Okay, Spanish, you need help.
Thank you.
When are your clocks changing?
We've been fiercely playing each other at word games for the last couple of weeks. We just can't stop. And it's getting pretty competitive and pretty intense. And now the whole family are getting involved. And oh my God, it's so fun. And now it's time for us to go to sleep and dream and wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.